Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good morning, Utah. Happy Thursday or happy Friday Eve. Over the last 12 hours, we've seen a pretty big change in our weather. That's because the storm system has worked its way in. And throughout the overnight hours, we actually saw some pretty healthy moisture throughout southern Utah. At this point, we're looking at kind of spotty showers, but in Cedar City, you can see that some of the roadways are still wet. So if you're traveling out there this morning, be a little extra careful as you head off to work or school. Meanwhile, here's the view from Solitude, Honeycomb Canyon. And you can actually tell that the snow is coming down. Now, our temperatures, they have cooled off a little bit, but our snow level for this time of year is still quite high, mainly above 8,000 feet. But that means at the top of Big and Little Cottonwood Canyon, we are seeing snow. And that's exactly what we're seeing at Solitude. We're moving in the right direction. You absolutely love to see it. In Park City, we're sitting at 34 degrees. So while we're mainly seeing rain down in Park City this morning, I wouldn't be surprised if you're seeing at least a wintry mix. And at the Deer Valley Snow Stake, around 9,000 feet, we've already picked up likely a couple of inches of snow. We're sitting at 46 degrees in Logan, where we've seen rain throughout the overnight and early this morning, 50 in Salt Lake, 45 in Cedar City, and we're waking up to a temperature of 55 degrees in St. George. So I mentioned throughout the overnight hours, it was busiest in southern Utah. At this point, it's busiest in the northern half of the state, as we're looking at scattered showers more or less along and north of the I-70 corridor, with just a few showers south of I-70. But the heaviest rain at this particular point is right along the I-15 corridor and now working its way towards the East Bench, more or less from Weber County through northern Utah County. And then above 8,000 feet, that's where we're seeing those snow showers. And for those of you in Logan, looks like you're getting a little bit of a break with more showers on the way from the west. In central Utah, we're looking at scattered showers stretching from more or less Nephi through Castle Country over into the Uinta Basin. Then down in southern Utah, most of the shower activity is at this point confined to the high train, even though we will at least hold on to a chance over the next few hours. The best chance of wet weather finding you across the state, not only along the Wasatch Front, is from now through around mid-morning. Then that chance will gradually go down from the morning into the early stretches of the afternoon. So showers will become more spotty in nature, even though we won't be able to completely eliminate the chance of wet weather, at least through the early portion of the afternoon throughout the northern half of the state. And we'll show you that here on the Futurecast, where I think it's underdoing it a little bit. But what it does show is at 8 o'clock this morning, showers becoming more spotty in nature, and that will continue to be the case from the morning into the afternoon, and then from the middle of the afternoon into this evening, maybe just a few spotty showers here or there. Otherwise, calmer conditions by this evening with our overnight lows. That'll definitely be chillier compared to what we're finding out there this morning. Most of Friday, we'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies with our winds briefly returning out of the south. It'll be a fraction warmer tomorrow than today. But from Friday night into Saturday, more active weather will be on the way, as we have one of two systems arriving on Saturday, and then the second one will be arriving on Sunday. Meanwhile, as we go through today, when it comes to snowfall, again, that snow line is mainly going to stay above 7,000 feet and above 8,000 feet. We can generally expect to see between 3 and 7 inches of snow. We'll keep our fingers crossed that we can get even more than that if everything comes together. Daytime highs today will be about 5 to 10 degrees cooler in most locations compared to what we saw yesterday. In northern Utah, we're mainly going to see 40s and 50s, while down in central and southern Utah, we're mainly going to see daytime highs in the 50s and 60s. Temperatures will come up again slightly for our Friday, so we'll be above our seasonal average. But by Saturday into Sunday, with more of that active weather on the way, temperatures by Sunday into Monday could actually drop a little bit below where they should be for this time of year. Good news for our ski resorts. And we'll show you everything into motion on the upper level Futurecast. Here's the storm system moving through today. It quickly moves away by tonight. High pressure briefly builds back in for our Friday. Then by Saturday, that upper level low pressure off the California coastline, that's what moves into our neighborhood. And then there's that trailing system on Sunday before high pressure builds in through the early portion of next week. In St. George, we'll go from the middle 60s today to the upper 60s tomorrow, mostly sunny skies for our Friday. Then we bring back that chance for showers both Saturday and Sunday, with Saturday likely bringing a better chance in St. George. Then early next week with high pressure in place, daytime highs near or slightly below our seasonal averages, and there will be a couple of chilly overnights in St. George as well. Along the Wasatch Front, that best chance for showers will be from now through around midday today, then mostly dry for our Friday, then daytime highs dialing back to the middle 50s on Saturday, upper 40s on Sunday. And as we hold on to a slight chance on Monday, we could see a daytime high in the mid 40s with overnight lows likely dropping back into the upper 20s.